Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be scraping the Indian movie database website where we will be fetching the movie details of Bollywood, Hollywood, all sort of movies inside the world, and we will be displaying the details in a nice table, bootstrap table. So the website I'm talking about, this website is very famous website, movie ratings website here for Bollywood, Hollywood, any sort of pictures that you see on the internet or box office. You will see it is established in 17th October 1990, and the founder is this person. And it's a very famous website. You will see if you see the traffic is so much, 539 million traffic is there per month. And if you go to this website, we will scrape the details of particular movie, which is rating, title, director, cast, all this information. We will scrape it using this website. It also offer its own API. You can see it has a API, but it's a paid API. So you will see it do offer the API, but it's a paid API. You need to pay some money in order to use this API. So we will not use API. We will scrape the details. So let's suppose you search for any movie here. Let's suppose Chak De India, and I need to scrape. Let's suppose Chak De India. This is a movie here. So we need to scrape the title of the movie, and this is the year number. How much is the playback time of this movie? This is the rating. All this we will scrape it and display it inside the browser here. You will see that user rating. So this can be done very simply. Simply you need to inspect element, and then you need to uh, do it using the selector here. You will see copy selector. So we will be doing this scraping process using a special library called as Puppeteer, which is a Node.js automation library, which is only works in the Chrome browser if you are using the Google Chrome browser. So you will see, just go to npmjs.com and you will find this library Puppeteer. So Puppeteer is the library here, and the very first result which comes in, you will see this. All the source code of this tutorial I will be giving in the video description after this live stream. So you will see this is weekly downloads, 3 million weekly downloads are there. And now let's start building this application. So here I will go to the projects directory, and I will open a new directory here, which is IMDb scraper. I will cd into this and open this inside Visual Studio Code text editor. So first of all, guys, I will make package.json. Then we will install Puppeteer. So after installing Puppeteer, we will just simply fetch the details here of this movie here. So we need to require the Puppeteer library. So require Puppeteer. So now it is installed it. If you check inside package.json, you will find this library in the dependency section. So there is a very simple example given on its documentation. You will see that we need this example here. Simply I will paste it. Let me paste it. So right here, guys, what we need to do is that we need to show the browser. So we will put the headless to false. By default, it is true. And then what we need to do is that we need to go to google.com and https google.com, or we can directly go to the movie here for first of all scraping the stuff here. Let me copy this URL here and show to you how to do this scraping. So the browser will automatically go to this URL, and now you need to select the title, all this stuff. So as I already told you, just inspect element, and then you need to select this selector here like this. This is the selector, and we will wait for this selector here, wait for selector, and then we will pass this full selector. This is a selector, you can see that. Now we need to simply, if you check the documentation, you will see that Puppeteer get text from element. So we will write this, how to get text in. So after this, we need to paste like this. So simply paste it here. So two people are watching the stream, guys. So here we are scraping the movie details inside the Indian movie database website. We are scraping these all these details. So once again, I will pass this selector and I will paste it. After that, we will print out the value here. Let me console log it. So if I run this now, node index.js, so it will automatically open that URL. You will see that. So you can see it has printed out this title here, which is Let's Go India. You will see that. If I take another video, Jurassic Park, I take the example here. If I copy it, so here I simply need to change this URL here like this to make it dynamic. So if I once again open this, you will see that it will scrape the title. You will see that Jurassic Park. You can see that. So now we can scrape more information, which is the year date when the movie was released. We can inspect element. So once again, we can copy the selector here, copy selector. And once again, we can repeat the process. And this time we can paste this. I think I can rename this to year date. One comment is there, hi sir. So please hit the like button, guys, if you are new to the channel, and please hit the like button for liking this live stream. And let me rename this to title. So title, sorry, this will be release date, and this will be date. And this will be title, title info. So three people are watching the stream, guys. So we are scraping the movie details inside the Indian movie database website. We are scraping it. So in order to have the release date, this is the actual selector here. Let me copy the selector and paste it here. And once again, we will paste the same selector here like this. So if I run this application now, you will see that it will go to this URL. It will scrape the title and the release date of the movie. You will see that. Now you can see Jurassic Park 1993. You can do this for any video, any movie. You can search it inside this website. You can search Bollywood movie, Hollywood video movie. So let's suppose I search here Dangal. You will see Dangal movies there. So simply you need to copy the URL of the movie and paste it right here and run this script here. So you can see that. So the next thing what we want is that is the this time here, which is 2 hour 41 minutes. So this we need to inspect element once again. And if you see here, this is 2 hour 41 minutes. I think we need this copy selector. So I need to copy selector here, wait for selector, and then we can say time of movie, await page dot evaluate element dot text content, and this is uh, I think this one is time of movie. So let me just rename this to time of movie info. Await page dot. So paste it. So hopefully we will get the time of movie as well. So let me console log this. So once again, if I run this, you will see that it will also get the time as well. So let's suppose. So you will see 2 hour 41 minutes. So it is getting the title of the movie, release date, and the time of movie like this. Lastly, we need the rating of the movie. How much is the rating? So we can, this is the most important thing. So if you just inspect element on this, so this is 8.4 here. You will see that rating bar out of 10. And then we need to scrape this value, which is 8.4. So I can simply copy selector. So 4 people are watching the stream, guys. So we are scraping the Indian movie database website to get the title movie review as well. Hello, sir. Any website on application for free copywriting blog article? Uh, I don't know about this, bro. Any copyright free blog? I don't know about it. So if you're watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button. And for this, guys, we can once again repeat the same process. And this time I can rename this to rating of movie and rating of movie info. Simply change this to like this. So right here, we need to copy the selector here like this, copy selector and paste it here, paste and paste, paste. So here you need to pass the rating of movie. So now if I run this application, guys, so you will see it will also print out the rating, which is out of 10, how much points it has got, the movie. So you will see 8.4 out of 10 here. So these are the 4 important details of any movie that you want: title, the year of release, the time. This is the rating here, which we got 8.4. So we are not using any sort of API. We are doing it without any sort of API. This is completely free, and this is a popularity figure here, which it gives here, and we can also scrape this also popularity. If you see here, I think popularity popularity score, it is called as popularity score. So for each and every movie there is a popularity score. So we can also copy the selector here and get this also. Guys, the stream was disconnected for a while. The internet connection was lost. Now you can check here, the stream is available. You can join in, and there was just an internet connection problem. So now once again the stream is there, successfully connected. So we were getting the popularity score here. So let me pass the popularity score, popularity score info. So this selector will be changed for popularity score here. If you see here, there is a selector out there which gets the popularity score. Copy selector. Simply paste this and also paste this. So now we get the also the popularity score of the movie. So if I run this script here, it will go to the URL, and it will get all the information here. You will see that popularity score also. So all this information is returned to me. Title of the movie, release date, year, the movie review 8.4. So this, you can do this for any movie of your choice here, guys. So you can search on this search bar, and also you can see all this information, director, writers, stars as well. All this information is there. We can also scrape this information, photos, top cast, all this information is there. Director, writers, all this. Storyline is there, also is there if I need to. So basically, there is a storyline. If I inspect the element and the storyline, you will see that. This is the one, I think. Let me check the storyline here. If I want to scrape this, so I think this is contained inside this. So I need to scrape this. Just need to copy the selector, copy selector, and this I will call this as biopic, sorry, plot of the story. So we can call this as summary info, and this we can console log it, summary info. So there is a, you will see that there is a copy selector. Let me copy selector. So four people are watching the stream, guys, so please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So let me copy paste the selector here, copy paste the selector. So once again, if I run this script, guys, you will see it will go to the URL. It will also scrape the, you will see biopic of Mahavir forgot who taught wrestling to his daughters. You will see that, guys, it is also scraping all this information, and you can just scrape anything. which is present inside this website and display it inside a table. Let's suppose I want to display a director. This is very much easy. Director, inspect element, and you need to go to this, copy the selector, and then we got our, this is for director, I think. Director, director info. So here we need to pass director. So we simply need to change our this selector here. So simply this will change it. So guys, if you're new to the channel, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well if you're liking the content, and also hit the notification bell icon. And let me now test this. So this will also display the director of the movie as well. So Dangal 2016, and Nitesh Tiwari, you will see director of the movie, you will see. And if you want to also display writers, you can also display this all cast and crew. If you want to see display the cast of the movie, you will also display it. There is uh, uh, the cast is also there, I think. If you see, if you drag down, you will see also the cast as well. You will see this is a top cast. If I just inspect element here, try to see if we can display the cast as well. So if I see here why it is, I think cast is little more difficult. You can also try it on yourself. You can see these are the stars here. I think with this we can display it. If you see here, let me inspect element and try to display this here. Then we got our Sanashik. So these are the three cast, I think. Let me, this is the first cast. Let me copy selector here. Try to see if it is printing out the cast as well. So this will be for, let me make it as cast 1. Sorry, let me just do this one more time. Cast 1, cast 1 info. So cast 1 info. So basically, let me now copy the selector which was there, copy the selector here and paste it here. And I will paste it here also. So now if I refresh it, hopefully this will also print out the cast as well. So it is saying cast info is not defined. Let me see. Oh, sorry, this is. Let me make this once again run this. So you will see Amir Khan is printed out. Let me now try for a different movie here. Let's suppose I make is student of the year, student of the year. So here I will change the title here like this. So you can see 4 information has been successfully done here. You will see that. So we will only display these 4 information. We don't need to display more information here. So this is for rating, all that stuff. So now we can convert this to an Express application, guys. So simply this will make it dynamic. So simply if you plug this URL, it will display the all these details. So now we can simply just say Express. We need to require Express, and we can simply say Express app.set view engine EJS. So we need to install these 2 dependencies, which is Express and EJS, for displaying the data inside a table. So just install these 2 dependencies, and it will hardly take some time. After this, guys, we can simply say app.listen 5000, and we can simply say that app is listening on port 5000. So that's it. So now if I load the page app.get, so now we need to make a views folder inside this, and here we need to, we will simply say that IMD scraper. Simply we will have a simple bootstrap. So for bootstrap you will need the CDN. So simply type bootstrap CDN and go to w3schools.com, and we only need the CSS part. So simply copy this, paste it. So after this we will have a simple form, get info method. So now the stream is back, guys. It was just an internet problem. The stream was disconnected, so the stream is now back. So we were writing our so enter movie URL. So this should be required, and we will be giving a class to it of form control, and then we will have a simple button which will be saying BTN danger btn block, and here we will say get info. Now we need to make this post request, which is get info. So we will just say app.get info. We will make this function as async request response. So we will make copy all this code here which you written here, and we will paste it inside this post request. So simply paste it. That's it. So we have copy pasted all this source code. Let me now also include the body parser middleware, which is required for getting the value. So which is part of Express. You need not have to install it. So now we can, instead of passing a static value, we can pass a dynamic value, request.body.url. That's it. So this will make this application little more dynamic. So once again, if I load the application node.mon index.js, so if I now open it, so if I now paste the URL of the movie, so let me paste it. Click on get info. So it is saying cannot post get info. Oh, sorry, this needs to be post request. So now automatically this window will open. It will go to this. It will fetch the details and it will print it out in the console. You will see that all these details will be printed out. And this popularity score, let me also delete this. So let me delete this. So all these four details are printed out, guys. So now we simply need to, after this, we just need to response render. And we need to display these details. So we will construct an object here which will be called as data. So let me construct it, const data, which will have these four properties, which will be title, which will be equal to the title info. Next we will have the uh, release date, release, and this will be equal to release date info. Sorry, the variable name is, I think it is called as date. So this will be equal to date, time of time, time of movie info. Lastly, this will be review rating. So this will be equal to rating info, rating of movie info. So now we are passing this object to this file here. So now we need to display this inside a table. So when we load the page, this will be empty. So we will say simply data will be empty here. And right here, we need to check for this object after this form. So we will simply check here if if data is existing, then only we need to. So inside this, we can use the bootstrap table class, and we can have four columns here, which will be title of movie, and then we will have the release date, then we have time of movie, then we have the rating of movie. So these four details we will print out, and then we will have the table body tag. For this, we will just simply say this will be data dot title, and this will be data dot release, data dot, sorry, this needs to be data dot time, data dot rating. So simply close this. So now the application is complete here, guys. So we can test it out. And if you see here, let me close this. So let me run this application node index.js. So if I paste the URL, if I go to IMDb, and if I take any movie, for example, let's suppose I take here Life in a Metro. If I paste it here, you will see that. Let me paste the movie URL. Automatically this will open here. You will see it will scrape the information, and then it will display it inside a table. Let me refresh it. Four people are watching the stream, guys. So first of all, please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well, guys. So let me just open this once again. So let me say here dangles. Copy it. So it will display this information here. You will see that right title of movie, release date, time of movie, rating of movie. So you will see that you can take any movie example here. Let's suppose you take this movie, for example. Or let me take this movie, for example. Copy it and paste it here. So you can see that. So now it is successfully printed out all this information, guys, inside using the IMDb movie scraper. We have successfully scraped all this information and displaying it inside a table. So if you're liking this video, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. Let me give all the source code in the video description. Let me write a complete blog post on my coding Shiksha website. So the title will be simply the same title. Let me paste it. So let me paste the screenshot here like this. npm I init dash y. So we will give this source code here like this. So inside the views folder, index.ejs, so now it is published. So I can give this link here inside the video description. So this is the source code, guys. I have copy pasted it inside the video description of this live stream. Have you tried in Amazon? So to prevent from scraping, do companies do anything to make it secure? I will also make video on Amazon scraping as well in the near future. Definitely watch it. And thanks so much guys for watching this video, and I will be seeing you in the next stream.